What does it mean if my poop floats or sinks?
Hello, everyone. Today we are delving into a rather unusual, but crucial, aspect of our health, our poop. It might sound a little awkward, but understanding the properties of our stool, specifically whether it floats or sinks, can tell us a lot about our digestive health. So, let's get to the bottom of it.
Why does poop float or sink?
First off, we need to understand the basic mechanics behind why poop floats or sinks. Essentially, it all comes down to density. If the stool is denser than water, it will sink. If it's less dense, it will float. Factors influencing the density of stool include diet, hydration, and certain health conditions.
Is floating poop a bad sign?
In general, floating poop is not necessarily a bad sign. It can be simply due to a diet high in fiber. Fiber-rich foods produce gas during the digestion process, and this gas can cause the stool to float. Consuming a lot of beans, vegetables, fruits, or whole grains might result in floating poop. If this is the case, there's no need to worry. In fact, a high-fiber diet is usually beneficial for your overall digestive health. However, floating stool can also be an indicator of certain health issues, especially if accompanied by other symptoms. For example, if you notice your poop consistently floats and has an especially foul smell, appears greasy, or is hard to flush, it could signify malabsorption conditions like celiac disease, pancreatitis, or cystic fibrosis, where the body has a hard time absorbing fats and nutrients from food.
What does sinking poop indicate?
On the other hand, sinking poop is generally seen as the norm and is often linked to a diet lower in fiber. But, a sudden change from floating to sinking, or vice versa, or any noticeable and consistent changes in bowel movements, should be monitored. Bloody or black stools that sink can indicate internal bleeding, while very hard, compacted stools that sink may indicate constipation or dehydration. So, the key takeaway here is that both floating and sinking poop can be normal, depending largely on your diet and hydration levels. However, any significant change or the presence of other symptoms like pain, blood, or unusual color should prompt a visit to your healthcare provider. Remember, it's not an embarrassing topic to bring up with your doctor. Their job is to ensure your health, and this includes your digestive health. Until next time, keep a healthy diet and stay well hydrated.